What is up, my friends? So let's talk about Annabelle Creation, the other toy movie. Well, Annabelle's not really a toy. Well, she is a Raggedy Ann in real life, and I think that was a toy from the old days, so definitely can't call her a toy. But this is more like a porcelain doll in this like new type of movie. But anyways, Annabelle Comes Home. How many more Annabelles are they gonna make, and why does it sound like some Medea type movie when Medea goes to jail, but Annabelle comes home type deal? Anyways, Annabelle Comes Home takes place, I think, before the infant field poltergeist. I think that's when it takes place, but right after the Connecticut Exorcist vibe of that first movie. So somewhere right there in the middle, the Warrens are pretty much in that spot where people are saying if they're heroes or if they're hoax, and we see this movie center more around their daughter and their home rather than them. They are just there in the beginning and just at the end, my friends. So don't let the trailers mislead you. The Warrens are not in this for more than 20 minutes. Anyways, I thought that the film was great. I thought that this film was superior than the last one, and that's saying a lot because I enjoyed the last one a lot. I think David F. Sandberg did a great job at reviving Annabelle, my feelings towards her, because I'm gonna be honest, I thought that the first one was trash. It was definitely not a good film. It had one scary moment, and that was that basement scene. Other than that, I thought that the movie was just pure trash. But this one definitely has me stoked to see where the Conjuring universe goes next. It felt sort of like a different genre of horror, not really in line with the Conjuring. When I think of Conjuring, I think of some serious drama horror, but with Annabelle, this one definitely took it to another level that I didn't think Annabelle could go, or the Conjuring universe, and I'm definitely here for that. So this film basically deals with one night of babysitting gone wrong, my friends. We have this babysitter, Mary Ellen, taking care of the Warren's daughters. A daughter, just one daughter, my friends. They only have one. And then you have her friend Daniela tagging along because she's kind of intrigued to know what the Warrens are hiding. So she wants to find out what's in the artifact room. We find out later that this is because she was involved in an accident where her father died, and she wants to communicate with him because she feels guilt because she was driving, and she wants to have that reassurance that he wasn't her fault and he doesn't feel like that. So she's trying to find some way to communicate with him, and this is why she's so intrigued by the Warrens, because she knows that they are mediums and wants to know if it's true or not. So she ultimately starts to snoop around the house, finds that room with all the artifacts, with that fucking monkey, and with Annabelle in that cage. And she just decides to open everything, even Annabelle, and then all hell breaks loose, my friends. We start to see a lot of the artifacts that we've seen in previous movies come to life, especially Annabelle, but we also get some other ones that I think we're going to be seeing in future movies as well, such as the Hellhound and also the Ferryman. Now, the Hellhound is heavily rumored to have been the main antagonist of Conjuring 3. And this was back in 2017, I believe. So yeah, this has been teased a lot. It hasn't been confirmed as of yet if he is or not the main antagonist. I will make a separate video on that, on why I think he would definitely be a suitable antagonist for that. But then again, the Conjuring 3 is the last of the Conjuring, so maybe not. Now, the Ferryman, I don't think we've ever heard of him besides this movie, so we definitely might be getting a movie just based on him. And I think that would definitely be a pretty cool way for the Conjuring universe to go back in time and do some sort of movie with that, where sort of like the Nun, you know. But Hellhound definitely is something that's been rumored heavily for the Conjuring 3, so I'll make a video on that, don't worry. But yeah, all these different demons and stuff get out. The samurai one is pretty cool as well, because we don't know much of what that artifact entails, but I think it's more of a cursed sort of like armor, because we hear the blood curdling screams of the victims that might have succumbed to him. So yeah, pretty interesting on that. But ultimately, Annabelle is trying to take a soul more along the lines of the little girl is the soul that it wants, and we see it manifest itself many times throughout, and at a point it even possesses the Mary Ellen's friend Daniela, and the dress as well. The dress is another entity that pretty much makes anybody who wears it go mad, and she's trying to kill Mary Ellen. They ultimately do find out they have to find the doll and put it back in its glass case, which they end up doing, but not before struggling with Daniela and Mary Ellen, getting all these demons, the Hellhounds out to get Mary Ellen's secret admirer who I thought was pretty funny as well, Bob. So definitely Bob has balls. We saw it all. So anyways, they end up getting the doll back in its case, and it sort of felt this movie was kind of scary, I would say, but it also, towards the last 30 minutes, it felt like a Scooby-Doo movie, and that's not a bad thing at all, where it was like, alright, what's the master plan, let's get it all going. And I will say that the demon for Annabelle, or if that was the devil or whatever, fucking scary, like the movements and everything uncanny, and I definitely was freaking out with it. So kudos to the filmmakers for making that happen like that, because I was just like, holy fuck, this thing is fucking demonic. But anyways, I thought that was pretty great effects and great camera work. But yeah, ultimately they get Annabelle back and the whole house is back to normal. The Warrens come back and they're just like having a party now for the daughter, and the daughter's like, nobody's gonna come to this party, and what do you have it? Everybody comes to the party. Daniela, Mary Ellen, Bob of course is there now, dating Mary Ellen as we hear, and all of her classmates actually come, thanks to some strings that Daniela, I believe, pulled with her brother who goes to the same school with the Warren's daughter. So overall the movie ends right there. No after credits, I believe. I saw this movie 2 weeks before it comes out, or a week, so I'm not sure if maybe they were saving something for the movie release. If they did, I'll make a video on that, but in my screening there was no after credits. And this movie just is, I think it's sort of a filler type movie, but it's not in a bad way of filler, because fillers can be good sometimes, and I think this movie is good. It's good summer fun, and I think definitely in line with Child's Play, where it's more of a fun horror movie, though I do think this one is a little creepier and spookier than Child's Play. The Child's Play movie I don't think was meant to scare you as opposed to more of thrills. This one's definitely gonna get under your skin. I saw it in IMAX and oh my goodness, there's a sound at a point where it just, everybody jumped and freaked out. So definitely do recommend you will go watch this with somebody, because it's definitely scary. But anyways, as I said, the ending doesn't set up anything. This takes place before some of the movies, so I think it's just meant to be a filler, or maybe to introduce the ferryman and the hellhound, which I think the hellhound definitely will be in Conjuring 3. But other than that, I think it's more a filler introduction, and that's about it. So anyways, what did you think about Annabelle Comes Home? Are you excited for what the future holds for Annabelle? I think that they could definitely make another good Annabelle movie. Maybe not in the same genre as this one, maybe do a different flow. Like, I think that's something that they could definitely do. I'm excited to see if the ferryman ever does come back in the future, because I thought that the story was pretty cool and interesting. The hellhound definitely looked a little too much CGI. I would definitely love to see him come back, but maybe not so much CGI, because it looked like a fucking cartoon. I'm not even kidding. At a point I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, it looks so cartoony. It really threw you off, especially when it first appeared trying to attack Bob. It just looked too much like a cartoon for me. But hey, you know, it is what it is. It wasn't his movie, so I know that they didn't want to give it too much time or thought. But you know, anyways, what did you think about Annabelle Comes Home? Are you excited for the future? Do you think that they could definitely do some more movies with Annabelle? I think they got one more in them. I really do. I think the first one was trash, so they should definitely make this trilogy good by putting out another one. But I think they got another one in him. I'm excited for Conjuring 3 whenever that gets announced. Probably come Comic-Con, we'll hear something about it. I think once they're done focusing on it's coming back, so definitely give the room to the Conjuring. Warner Brothers definitely killing it with the horror movies, and I'm excited for it too as well. Comic-Con's coming up, and who knows, maybe we'll get some Comic-Con footage from Conjuring 3. I hope. Anyways, Annabelle Comes Home. Your thoughts? Are you excited for what the future holds, or are you done with the Conjuring? Too much Conjuring? Let me know. Comment below. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I have a couple of videos coming out on Annabelle as well, talking more about some comparisons to another movie. I also have another Child's Play movie coming. Well, not a movie, I'm not making the movie, but I'm talking about making a video for Child's Play, the movie. So I do have a couple of videos, like 2 or 3 more coming out, hopefully by the weekend, or if not early next week. And a Toy Story video is coming, my friends. I just have to go watch it. Too many movies. I watched Annabelle and then I watched Chucky, like back to back, day by day. So I'm trying to catch up on all these movies and make as many videos as I can, but it does take some time, so make sure you tune in, subscribe, like, comment, share for all of that. We are on the road to 8,000 subscribers. Together we can get there. So go ahead, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, share, all that good stuff. I'll see you all next time. Stay positive, my friends.